Alright, mini bike action. I hope everybody's doing good out there, taking care of themselves and staying healthy. I wanted to do a teardown video on this motorcycle, and I thought what I'd do is do it in sections. I'm going to start with the back here and what I did to keep all the vibration down and that sort of thing. And also I wanted to show you that I've got this system. I like it, but it's just a little too loud for me. So I found, sorry, I had the camera on. I found these cool little baffles that fit exactly inside there. And they go inside that, so I got to take the system off. And I also found one of these expansion tubes here, give it a little bit of a megaphone. That's going to go in down here at the bottom in this area. Oh man, my camera work is terrible. I put the camera on here so that I could show you guys the areas that I had to do to keep all this stuff quiet, because you know all the little vibrations add up. The little buzzers and everything has its own little buzz. So I went through and I took care of each and every one of them. Let's do it. You gotta have one of these things to go under here and catch this one. There was a screw right under here. With the stock exhaust, it's really hard. So there's this screw, and you can see it's right there. There's places on this bike where screws were supposed to be, and there's little places in the plastic for them to go, but they were never put in, you know, in an effort to save us all money. They figured, you know, you don't need that screw, nobody will know. So anyway, that's one of the little guys that goes there. And then there's also a screw that goes up under here. It's not exactly easy to get to. In this case, I used an Allen socket. In there. So I wanted to make sure everything in there. This also took. Now actually I'm taking this off when I didn't have to. This is part of. So that was a mistake right there. That doesn't have to come out just yet. But nevertheless, it is a place where they left out. They left out the little metal tab that goes over the plastic with the nut on the other side and everything. So anyway, that was one of the screws on this side that was left out. And then I found a nice Honda tool bag, so I put that in there. And also, you guys may not have noticed, some of this little strap goes under here and holds your registration and all that stuff. We got this, and I like to put stainless steel washers on these just because the plastic gets kind of mangaloided if you keep going in and out on it. These guys, I like using these little Allen sockets. In fact, I tried to switch almost everything to the Allen socket. You can see those being in and out there a few times. And then also on this side, there's a place for a screw in the same place, right here. I got lucky. It fell out. What am I forgetting? Oh. And then the way I do the plastic so that I don't damage it accidentally is I take my needle nose pliers and I just pop that out with these so that I'm not putting pressure from the outside on it. And then I go ahead and pop these out carefully. Because this plastic is fairly brittle. Okay, and so that's that. Like I said, there's extra screws there they didn't use. And I know this thing's filthy. There's that. And then also the tail light. When I got my bike, the tail light rattled really bad. So I had to take the tail light apart. I made the gasket that goes inside here. And also the internal parts didn't meet up so that the internal parts actually were buzzing inside of it. So I took the tail light apart. It all unscrews and comes apart. And just went in there and did what I had to do to keep that quiet. So when you do these things on this bike and you go through and you find everything, like the fuse holders in here bouncing around, everything should be mounted, zip tied. I put this little piece of foam on this. You know, working at Ford, we had to learn a lot about noise and vibration, and sometimes just putting a piece of foam on something to where it can't bump it works pretty good. So that's it for this video. I'm just going to show you that part. Next, I'm going to be taking these off in the next video and showing you the airbox mods and what I did to make everything quiet here and what they left out. So that'll be on the next video. So thanks for watching. I know this is going to probably look weird because I'm using this action camera. So anyway, Vader later.